What's good, YouTube? This your boy, Hood Facts TV, man. And like I told y'all before, I'm back. But today I'm about to drop a story. I actually got two stories for you guys, man. But before we get into this story, man, um, if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell, leave a comment. Especially if you want to hear more stories like this, or you want to hear, what's been going on, or my experience in life, or such as that nature. Make sure you tune into the channel, because I always keep that banger. So let's get to the story. This is the story time when I almost got shot. Okay, I'm gonna give you the time where when I was going to get some weed, I was going to get some smoke. So it was me and my homeboy. It was this white dude. He was like my neighbor and his girlfriend. I forgot their name, man. I'm not gonna try to remember their name. I forgot their name, but they was my neighbor. Well, they wasn't my neighbor. They was like my cousin neighbor, my cousin Kezra neighbor. Um, yeah. So we chilling, whatever. We ran out of smoke, whatever. They used to always have like mad bud, like they used to have like crazy bud and shit. Like they basically one that introduced me to smoking out a bong, like a 6-foot bong and shit like that. So we was close, you know what I'm saying? We go over there in the morning time, wake and bake, you know what I'm saying? Go over in the afternoon, smoke, you know what I'm saying? Fuck with they had a big ass lizard. But anyway, I'm gonna get to the story, you know what I'm saying? I just try to drag it just a little bit, but so this particular time we ain't had no smoke. It was kind of late. I think it was around like 7 or 8 o'clock. It was dark. I really didn't. I was young. I think I was around like no older than no older than I want to say 17, 18 at the most. Maybe 17, 18 at the most. So I really didn't know where no weed, but no weed house spots was at and shit. Because I was just started smoking this shit or whatever. So this particular weed spot we went to, went to this weed spot on I don't want to say the street because I still live in the city and shit, so I don't want to say. But we went on this particular street or whatever, and but soon as we pull, matter of fact, let me before I get to the street that we pulled on. Matter of fact, we're coming way from like the suburban area, like this is like we coming from far out, like you know what I'm saying. So we're driving into the hood or whatever, you know what I'm saying. So we driving the shit. We get, but while we about to turn on the street, I noticed two dudes turning the corner, but they like walking fast. Cause I'm in the back seat. Um, his girl was driving. He's in the passenger. I'm in the back seat behind the driver or whatever. That's the layout. That's how it was, whatever. So, I forgot who told us where this buzz spot was. I think they knew that it was over there, but they was scared to go because they was white or whatever. So, I'm the black guy, whatever. I'm in the hood, so I figure like it's all good or whatever. So, mind you, the two dudes hit the corner. Boom. As soon as they hit the corner, they like jogging. I don't know what the altercation they had got into before they got into it. And I'm not knowing that they was actually the weed people. They was actually the people that was go, had the weed spot or whatever. So I jump out the car, boom. I see them go on the porch. I go over there, I get the weed, boom. As soon as I get the weed and I jump in the car, I don't know if the dudes that they was messing with or they was beefing with or whatever came around the corner and thought that I was the dude that they was beefing with or whatever and jumped in the car and was trying to murk off whatever. But whatever happened was as soon as I got out of the car, we took off. Next thing I know, I heard pow, 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 pow. Dude, I was like, yo. So that's the first time I got, well, now I think that's like the second time I got shot at. It was crazy though. So as soon as we get back to the house, we all paranoid. We're paranoid, checking themselves, making sure they didn't get hit or whatever in that situation. As soon as we get back to the house, we check the car, whatever. The car definitely got hit. And what's so crazy is where I was sitting at, like I was sitting, like I said, I was sitting on the driver's side, but behind the driver, and the bullet hit the not the windshield. What we was in? We was in like a Taurus. I want to say we was in like an old school, like a '96 Taurus. But anyway, the bullet hit like, you know how the back of a car is like this, and then it got like that little spot right here. From from the back mirror, it's like a little, little metal part, whatever. It's not all back mirror. It's like a little metal part. But actually, the bullet hit right there, like right on the side, like right where the mirror, like right where the glass was at. Like if it have came over like a little bit closer, like it would have hit the window and it would have hit me in the back of the head or hit me in the back or something. Like it was that close, like to me. That I was like, yo, I'm like, I don't know. That was my first time getting shot at. You know what I'm saying? The second time, um, it was actually on Delavan. I remember this one. I remember this one, like, cause this one right here is like, I was young as hell. I think I was no older than 14 years old. I was young, and I was out late hanging with gang members. Like, I knew I ain't had no business out that late on nobody corner chilling with 16, 17 people. You know what I'm saying? I had no business doing that. So actually I'm out, you know what I'm saying? But I knew everybody in the neighborhood. Like that was actually my neighborhood. Like my whole family lived over there. So thought I was actually safe. But this particular night it was like you could just feel like tension in the air. So anyways, we walked to the store, boom, we walked to the store. I'm talking to a girl or whatever on the corner. Everybody just like on the corner, but everybody like just spread out in like different areas or whatever. You know, I'm kicking it with the girl on the corner and shit. And the next thing I know, this dude came out the store and he was like, "Yeah, that's him right there." And my boy, damn, what the fuck was his name, man? Um, Damn, I forgot his name, man. It's been so long, man. But anyway, my boy, he was like always look over me and shit. Like he was cool as hell, but he was like one of them dudes that was like out in the streets, like for real. That a lot of people have respect for him and shit like that. So, um, he was like, "Yo, I think they talking about you," and I'm like, "Who?" He was like, "Dude, right there." He was like, "Yo." He's like, "Yo, go." He's like, "Yo, go." He was like, "Yo, go," because he got strapped and they was deep as hell out there. He was like, "Yo, just go," because I'm about to explain like, "Yo, I don't even know what the hell he talking about." Like, and he was like, "Yo, just go." So I took off. I was like, I took right off. Boom. Mind you, I'm only like 13, 14 years old. So boom, I took off. Boom. He started chasing me. I had this new suit on. This shit was called Damage. This is I don't know. Like if a lot of y'all my age or whatever from back in the day and shit, you understand what I'm talking about. I had this suit. It was Damage. It was called Damage or whatever, and it had the leather just right here at the part of the pants, and the shirt. It just had like the leather right there on the jacket. This is back in the day when used cross color and all this shit was out, whatever. But I had this new suit on. My mom had just bought that shit for me. So when dude was like, yo, go for real. My homeboy was like, yo, go for real. I just took off. Boom. I didn't even go run down no street. I just hit gates. Like I hit gates. Like I was hitting gates. Like once he told me to go, I hit the yard. Boom. Once I hit the yard, I just started hitting gates. Boom, 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 boom. I hit like damn near. Man, I hit a block worth of gates. Like I'm telling you, I didn't come out of that shit until I got to damn near Delavan. Then that's when I came out, and because my house was right there on Delavan and like right at the corner. I don't know if y'all gonna remember, but my house was like, y'all ain't gonna know, but my house was like right there at the corner on Delavan, like a busy street. So I couldn't hit all the gates to the end because there wasn't no more gates. So I hit probably like to the third house. Boom, once I hit the last gate, boom, I just ran in the house and shit. I got in the house, my whole suit was just cut up. Like, that shit was cut up from the gate and shit. It was, yo. So that was the second time I got shot at, man. I got more times too, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? This is like the second story time that I got. But I got more joints, man, that I'm gonna get y'all, man. Some more hood tales that I've been through, some crazy shit that I've been through in the hood, man. As long as y'all stay tuned, man, you know what I'm saying, to the channel, man. Hit that subscribe button, man. Turn the notification bell, man. I'm gonna give you guys my life, man. You know what I'm saying? Shit that happened to me when I was locked up in prison. Shit that happened that I seen when I was locked up in prison. A whole bunch of crazy shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Relationship shit, like, just a whole bunch of shit. I got a crazy story to tell, man. Like, my life is definitely a book, man. I just gotta learn how to put it out there and give it to y'all the right way, you dig what I'm saying? But this is the first story, the second story actually, that I'm giving you guys, you know what I'm saying? But stay tuned, man. If you're new to the channel, man, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, turn the notification bell, leave a comment, especially if you want me to do another story like this, man, and you want to know more about my life, man, go ahead and drop that comment, man, but hit that like button, man, and I'm gonna get back to you when I'm up out of here. Gang.